Hello, 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 and welcome to episode 50
50.
of the Cooler Guild. I am Coop Cooper, and joined with me, as always, is my co-host Van Crisp.
Hello, hello.
We're recording on Tuesday, October 7th, 2025. On today's episode, we get to go over a rain, quote-unquote, Chicago win, where we snatched a point out of New Jersey and ran away with it as fast as we fucking could. And then we're also going to go over some of the NWSL results, preview the Rain's next match, and kind of just take a look at where everything is kind of landing, I suppose, for the playoffs.
And talk about some pets.
That's right. But first, some housekeeping.
The Cooler Guild is part of the Sound at Heart podcast network. You can either listen to us on our public feed or, if you're a Sound at Heart subscriber, on the private unified feed with the other podcasts on the network. If you'd like to become a subscriber, just visit our page at soundatheart.com/the Cooler Guild. New subscribers get 10% off the normal rate, and you'll help support everything we're doing.
Wow, it's been 50 episodes.
I know. Who knew?
I've got a drink out. This is my first full can of the special beer I was really excited about from Minus the Bear.
Oh.
So
I like that artwork.
Yeah, so do I. It's kind of like one of their albums, but yeah, it's got like the little Minus the Bear,
it's upside down, but
yeah, whatever. It's got I actually had I emailed them
like
today.
The hand behind it.
I emailed Fort George yesterday, I think it was, and I was like, hey, is there any way I can get those posters from your little beer collabs with Minus the Bear? Because I think they'd be kind of cool to have. And everyone in the shop, like store in person, has been like, I don't know where those are. I don't have any. And then the guy went and set a couple aside for me at the shop for free. So
never known unless you ask.
I know. Well, my friend who works there told me to email. She was like, you should just email. And I was like, okay, sounds good. But yeah, so did you get a beer?
No, I don't have any.
Okay, well, I'll drink for both of us.
Perfect. I've got my adult sippy cup.
What do you got anything to say to 50 episodes?
No, I mean, we're rolling.
Yeah. Yeah, I was hoping that this game would have been a little more exciting to talk about, but whatever. Anything else you want to kind of going on in your life you want to mention?
I started a new puzzle.
Sweet.
Yeah. No, just been busy doing house stuff. So I'm taking care of 3 cats and 2 horses right now for 3 weeks.
Where'd your parents go?
They're in Scotland right now.
Oh.
And then they're driving down through England.
Cool.
Yeah.
Horse girl spreads her wings.
God. She'll probably find a way to ride a horse somewhere up there.
Well, I feel like if you're in Scotland and ye old horses are around, why not? I don't have anything to discuss other than I have my 10K coming up, but
nice.
Yeah.
I do. My friend and I, a couple friends and I have decided we're going to start doing once a month a brunch. We've called it plunge brunch.
Are you doing cold plunges?
Yeah.
Nice.
Where we find somewhere to go do a cold plunge.
Sweet.
And then go eat brunch after.
Actually, that sounds great. I will mention I have made reservations at my buddy's property because he's doing that wellness retreat thing.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a cold plunge situation there.
Nice.
So,
yeah, we're probably going to hop into the bay.
Nice.
Or a lake. Cool. I don't know. But yeah, just something fun.
Yeah.
Once a month with your friends.
Yeah. Cool. Well,
that's it. Exciting life over here.
Moving on to the world's most exciting game. The Reign played Gotham. They have an identity crisis still. New York, New Jersey, Gotham FC Football Club, playing at Sports Illustrated Stadium. Is it actually like
Red Bull.
Red Bull, New York Red Bulls, Arena, Leipzig, Red Bull. I don't know. Lot going on there for the town, the area of New Jersey. You got any overall what was your impressions of what happened or before the game? What do you think was going to happen?
This is kind of best case scenario.
Oh, absolutely.
As far as current form goes, I mean, it was always going to be really hard to keep Gotham off the score sheet. So the defense finally held up in a tough match like they were doing in the beginning of the season, with not allowing any goals. It did take one extremely good save from Claudia Dickey.
Yeah.
and then a couple other diving stops. But it really, like, they were really able to keep them from having a lot of quality chances, which is hard to do.
Does it help that Esther only got to play one half?
Yes.
Do you know why she's on a minutes restriction?
I don't know.
Is it just because there's like, because I know like national teams will tell you, put you on like minutes restrictions before stuff.
I didn't, as my mom would say, I don't look a gift horse in the mouth. I mean, like...
Yeah. So yeah, Esther only played a half. Jace and Portillo were also unavailable, which I really dread playing Portillo anytime.
Yep.
So I mean, we caught a little bit of a break, but certainly traveling all the way to the East Coast is never easy. Especially against this fucking team. This team is so damn stacked.
Mm-hmm.
And they played like it too. I wouldn't say that they played poorly.
No, I don't think they played poorly. I think that they were having a hard time really breaking down the Reign defense.
For sure.
Especially in the wide areas.
Let's get into some notable stats before we kind of go into the positives and everything that happened specifically. Claudia Dickey, now tied with Hope Solo for most saves in a single season for the Reign. That's 81 saves, so she's definitely going to break that. And she's also now tied with Valentol's Joyce for most shutouts in club history with 13. Going to hopefully break that this season. Yeah. Great game from her.
Yeah, great game.
What do you... Just always find it so funny that like Claudia Dickey is the one who's like broken through despite your lack of... What do you want to call it? Confidence?
I think it was a lack of confidence for sure, but I feel like it was justified.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I was never fully anti-Dickey like you were.
You have to understand.
Everything was bad last season.
What we saw last season.
Yeah, everything was bad.
Compared to what we're seeing now.
Yeah, everything was bad.
Everything was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Could she have not made certain mistakes last year? Absolutely. And to clean it up, but just with the difference between these two seasons, granted the team is better,
mm-hmm.
but that growth is just unbelievably incredible.
Yeah. More to come. I also hope we don't lose her. I don't see anything that hints that we would lose her, but I feel like we've kind of lost goalkeepers and not held on to them for super long in the past.
She's signed through.
Yeah, but that in trades, that kind of...
Yeah, it doesn't really matter at this point.
But I hope she's here to stay. I like her.
I do too.
Other notable stat we got.
Sam Meza leads the league with 60 tackles won.
Ooh. I didn't realize she was leading the league.
Mm-hmm.
She's great.
Yeah, pretty indispensable this match.
Yeah. It's funny because I was looking at our preview for next game and it was against Bay, and I went and looked at like our show notes and stuff from that, and that game that we had against Bay last time, it was like I would say maybe one of our first episodes about Meza breaking through this season. And that was many months ago and it's still holding true, so feels good.
Yeah, that consistency is, again, unbelievable.
Yeah, it was a 0-0 draw, so I don't know how much that we have to talk about this match, to be honest. Obviously there's positives. Yeah, there's negatives when you don't score. But yeah, I just don't know. It's a 0-0. Like, I don't want to bore you.
Yeah, and there
all.
wasn't any like real big chances missed.
Not from the Reign, at least.
Yeah.
Maybe at the end it was getting a little close, but yeah, I was, last-ditch effort kind of stuff. Positives. We got a point and we got the hell out of there. I mean, truly, just when that end, I mean, I think my last note on my show notes was breathe. Because that was really, really fucking stressful. The last 15 or so minutes, I feel like that's when you really saw the quality of Gotham and just their relentless pressure.
Yeah, they were really knocking on the door.
Mm-hmm.
And that's historically kind of when the Reign can break.
Mm-hmm.
Mental lapse.
This would have been a loss. This would have been a loss last year. It might have even been a loss by 3 goals late last year.
Yeah.
Utter collapse. It could have definitely been an utter collapse.
It would have been 2-0 5 minutes into the second half.
Oh no.
But look at the growth.
We love it.
Right? And when we talked about last episode, how getting any points out of this game would be a victory.
For sure.
And
yeah.
I'm happy with what happened,
mm-hmm.
and I'm glad to be done with that game.
Mm-hmm.
But in talking about the positives, I think that people call Laura Harvey a terrorist for the kind of soccer that she's been playing. Look, we're massively in the playoff conversation.
Yeah.
We're in the conversation to possibly host a playoff match. Does it suck to watch sometimes? Yes. Does it work?
Yeah.
Obviously. I saw somebody say that in any other league with stats like this, they'd be calling for coach of the year.
Which she has won, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's just there are other teams dominating in offensive ways because of their insanely stacked rosters.
Yeah.
So put this team in the NWSL that we have right now, like what, 4 years ago or something like that, 5 years ago maybe. I think they're definitely somewhere different in the standings. It's just there's been a lot of international acquisitions all across the league.
Yeah, the league's grown.
Yeah, which is great. Now, like, we have a lot of teams that can, just run up scores, which is fun. But at the same time, I don't know. I feel like you need a little bit more of balanced teams, if that makes sense.
I think there needs to be similar investments from ownership groups. And this off-season is going to be extremely interesting.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
This has been a quote-unquote rebuild year.
Yeah.
And so there's probably going to be some big moves in the off-season.
Yeah. I don't know that. I mean, I don't ever see the Reign's identity changing, though, in regards to, like, doing what, say, the Spirit are doing or what Gotham are doing or what KC are doing. Like, to me, that is not a blueprint the Reign will ever follow.
No, and I don't think they should.
No, nor do I.
But what I'm saying is these teams that have these huge players, if they can make money elsewhere, they're going to go.
For sure. Yeah. It's not a great time to be in this country either.
Nope.
Yeah. We're on the positives, though, so...
That's like a looming negative in the world right now.
I know. I did want to point out that we got a point got out of there with also no shots on goal. Harvey Ball, baby.
Harvey Ball.
Would I have loved to win with no shots on goal? Absolutely. But, Gotham's pretty good, so I'll be happy with what we got.
We can only piss off the stats nerds so much.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm having to throw stats out the window these days, and I'm used to be a fucking stat nerd, so here we are. What else you got for positives?
I was really, obviously the clean sheet.
Yeah.
Which you kind of mentioned. But Sofia Huerta was on a tear against Midge Purse.
It was incredible to watch. It truly was.
Literally just bullied her half the time.
She didn't want, I feel like everything that happened in the NWSL final against Gotham, she was like, never fucking again.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it just looked like a vengeance fucking defensive effort.
Pretty much. And I thought that Sam Meza did a really good job against Rose Lavelle in the midfield.
Mm-hmm.
She only had a couple chances. And I really think that was because, sorry.
Meow. Was that a real cat or was it me? Who knows?
I was going to make a really bad joke.
I don't think I need to know it.
But yeah, really limiting Rose Lavelle.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Meza was all over that.
McCammon came in too and did, I think, a pretty good job.
I think that there was a huge difference in the performance of the midfield in the second half when McCammon came on. Defensively, at least.
Yeah, McCammon's great.
I like her.
More. I do too.
And she's like big.
Yeah.
She grew and then hit the weight room.
And she was definitely taller than me even when she was like a child. I mean, she still is a child, but she was definitely taller than me probably when she was 14.
Yeah.
And she's definitely way taller than me now, so that feels really nice as an adult. Who else did you want to shout out on the defense for this giant effort?
I mean, always. I mean, everybody played really well.
Mm-hmm.
McLaren was good.
Corner's great.
Jordan Bugg was clearing stuff out. It seems like she got the message that Laura Harvey was sending earlier in the season when we kept getting scored on late, where Laura Harvey's like, put the ball out into Rose Ed.
To be fair, though, there was some moments where they were not clearing it well.
Oh, yeah. There was a couple.
They were trying, but it was really fucking sketchy.
Well, and then they're clearing the ball out just up the center of the field, and it's back down the throat it goes.
I'm feeling nervous just thinking about what happened at the end with those clearances in the box. I mean, it was utter chaos, but they got out of there. I also want to shout out Darlene because she fucking helped out Huerta a lot too.
Oh yeah, she switched sides about I don't know, 5-10 minutes into the match, her and Adames did. That she was, I mean, just her speed and ability to, like, her close down speed on defense is incredibly important.
Yeah.
Especially when they're letting Gotham come straight at them.
Yeah.
To be able to have that second defender, the pressure cover, come in and help out is so important. And then we got our girl AMC back on.
Yeah, how are you feeling about her? I mean, I think we've kind of been like, for how much she's been available, I feel like we're kind of like AMC apologists. I feel like we're apologists for a lot of players, to be honest. But like we really do like
we're fans, not haters.
For some reason. For how little she's, I would say, gotten minutes, I feel like anytime we see her, we're like, yes. And we might be in the minority with that.
She's just a bulldog, man.
Yeah, she can close out fucking games, and it's these minutes that she's getting closing out games and stuff, I think are going to be very valuable come playoffs if we make them. You need people like that on your bench.
Yeah. And somebody that's just quite solid.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what she gives you. And if she's embracing this role, good.
Yeah.
Would it be nice to get more out of her? Yeah.
Yeah. I will say she's very good at drawing fouls too.
Mm-hmm.
She knows the game. She knows how to like get players to kind of come towards her and do things like that. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of hers.
Maybe get a corner kick every once in a while.
She just needs more minutes and she'll get back into that, I think. Any other positives you want to touch on?
Nope. I'm happy that we're done with this.
Great. Negatives?
I wish we could score a goal.
If we could get a shot on goal.
Just anything.
You can't score a goal if you can't even get a fucking shot on goal. I guess you can, because you can get a penalty. Or an own goal, which I'm fine with. I would just be nice to be better.
You got to have the ball in a dangerous area to get any of those things happen.
Yeah.
And I wonder, it was interesting because in the beginning of the game, they were actually, in the first about 5 minutes, had a solid start. They were getting the ball up into the final third, getting crosses in. Obviously, nothing came out of it. But then it was like, that ended, and then it was like, oh, lock it down, not happening again.
I think for this game specifically, that's a fine strategy, though.
Right, and I'm not mad about it. It was just an interesting.
It would be nice if it was different. Yeah.
And did I think we were going to score in this game? Probably not. But if we're going to win playoff matches, you gotta find a way to be dangerous. Even on any sort of like turn and play, there's any sort of breakaway. How do you unleash Darlene up there?
Yeah, that's something I was seeing with a lot of highlights from the weekend with other teams who were like, high up in the standings is they're definitely more creative, I would say, in the box and just really hungry for goals in a way that I don't necessarily see our team like setting themselves up for, at least. I don't know if it's just because I don't know. I mean, obviously some of these players are just ridiculously fucking good that we're playing against, but like, and this is kind of the result of having younger players in our team we just haven't kind of honed that in yet. But meow, is it me or is it a cat?
You hear her purring?
No, I don't. I don't hear the purring.
Yeah.
Do you want to add anything else into this?
I wish that we would take shots from outside the box. If we're not going to be able to get creative in breaking through, try something.
I mean, was there a lot of moments for us even with the ball in our end?
No, but I mean, I've seen this in the last couple matches.
Yeah.
Like...
I mean, Darlene has been trying to rip them.
Yeah.
I would like to see Meza rip them because I know she can. We've got a few people that can definitely rip them, but I don't know. Harvey Ball. Yeah. All right. Post-match presser notes. I think the only thing I really wanted to, because they were pretty short, just because it's 0-0 draw again. She kind of touched on the travel length and having to go over 3 different time zones and around 5 hours of flying. So she feels very satisfied with this result. It's not easy to do this travel. They're also playing Friday night coming up, so that's kind of annoying. But she just kind of talked about how it's never easy traveling that much. And then having to play a fucking team like Gotham.
I know.
Dickie talked about it, which we had mentioned before. Literally, like, every single player on their team is insanely good. Like, their starting lineup, international, like, player quality, starting for whatever country they represent. It's fun to watch. It's scary to play against them.
Yeah.
when your team like who the Rain have.
It really is.
But they were up for the challenge, so they were aggravating Gotham, and that was fun to see.
Yeah, and the more frustrated they get, the more desperate they get, and then that's not quality.
Yeah, it's like Sweden. Like we were Sweden. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
No,
but,
not that bad.
yeah. All right. I think it's time for Cooler Player of the Match. The Cooler Player of the Match is brought to you by the Doctor's Office, a great little 12-seat bar on Capitol Hill. The owner is a big fan of the Rain and is proud to be our very first sponsor. Who are we giving it to?
Sofia Huerta.
Okay. It's 2 weeks in a row copying the Rain. But she also balled out, so.
I mean, out of everyone on the field, I think she was the one that really stepped up this match.
Yeah.
And made a huge impact, even though it was defensive and there wasn't a lot that came out of it, which is the point.
Mm-hmm.
And to be able to contain Midge Purse, who was frustrated to all hell.
Yeah, she got a yellow card, getting mad at Darlene.
She should have gotten one earlier, too.
Probably, yeah.
But yeah, Sofia Huerta, I just, for me, when I thought about the match, that was my gut.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes sense. I will say I was annoyed with the commentators not giving credit to her until like the second half. They kept just being Midge Purse. I mean, obviously it was fucking Mike Watts, but it's like Midge Purse, and then he'd be like Midge Purse with the ball, but then he would like never credit fucking Sofia Huerta shutting her down until like late in the second half.
I was listening to the Q13 broadcast because Kellen Rowe was on it.
Sounds better.
We're
getting yelled at.
They had an issue in the very beginning of the broadcast where you heard both the Q13 broadcast and Mike Watts.
Oh no, a nightmare. A true nightmare.
It was a literal nightmare. I wrote in the Discord, I was like, somebody let me know when it's over, when they fix the audio, because I'm going to watch this on mute.
Oh no. Okay, well.
Congratulations, Sofia Huerta. This is her second one this season.
That's
third
fine.
if you include the bonus episode.
Yeah,
but...
she joined halfway through the season. All right. Thanks again to our sponsor, The Doctor's Office. The Doctor's Office is the best place to grab a drink before or after a Rain match. Check out their Instagram at TDO Seattle, or better yet, go drink there in person. Cheers.
Thank you for listening to the Sounder at Heart Podcast Network, which now includes Nos Arietes, Lobbing Scorchers, and the Cooler Guild. We've been independent since August of 2023, but need your support to make sure it continues. Although this podcast is free, it's only made possible by your continued support. Memberships start as low as $25 a year, which not only helps make podcasts like this one happen, but also gets you access to everything we produce. If you're able to support us at higher levels, starting at $75 a year, you gain access to a host of other perks, most notably entry into our members-only Discord, where the smartest, funniest, and most engaged commenters share their thoughts and ideas. To find out more, just visit sounderatheart.com and click the subscribe button in the top right corner. Thanks for listening.
No.
Okay, good.
Now we're back on.
All right.
Since Van just disclosed to something very weird to me. I mean, not weird. It's just human bodies, but sometimes there's abnormalities. So we have some, I don't know, interesting Rain news. We've got a jersey sponsor.
Yeah, front of sponsor.
Yeah, kind of cool. True Panion.
It's not Taco Time.
It was never going to be Taco Time.
I know, but while it was still blank, I could hope.
Yeah, so True Panion, Van texted me about this and was like, it's a pet insurance. And I was like, cool. I think it's cool. I don't know. I think anytime there's more opportunities for like pets to be in pictures, I'm on board.
Absolutely. It's a female-run company, woman-run company.
In Seattle.
Yeah. And it seems so far, because people kept waiting for some sort of backlash or like, bad comments about this company.
Yeah. as we always do.
And it just has not happened.
Yeah.
So
seems okay.
Seems all right. I think that the size of the graphic is decent size.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one word, and it's their logo, but it's just a True Panion with like a little pet face in the U.
Super clean, super simple.
Yep.
Little pet face in it too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's they don't not insure trans cats, so
they don't what?
They don't not insure trans cats.
Can't say that for the Sounders.
What I'm saying.
Yeah. So that's kind of cool. No clue how much money we're getting for it. They didn't disclose that, but
I did read the Business Journal article on it, and the CEO of Drew Banyan was very alarmed when she saw the number they were asking.
Oh, really?
And then like they talked about like the details of it and whatnot, and it was yeah, they went with it. So
Now that we have our animal friends, do you think we're gonna have more like cats on the field or something?
what do you mean, like cats on the field?
Like, I want them to have adoptable pets being brought out, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think Susie mentioned something like that. Her like longtime dream for them to walk out with adoptable pets.
That'd be sweet. That's the last thing I want to bring up, but I'm just waiting for it. And it seems like we're getting closer and closer and closer to it.
And it gets closer to my dream of Meow with the match.
It's never gonna happen.
I want to bring my cat.
They're never allowing cats in that stadium. You know how crazy that would be?
They do it at minor league baseball stadiums.
Yeah, minor league baseball. It's hardly a serious sport. All right, NWSL results. Did you watch any of these highlights? Games?
I watched a couple of the games. I did not do highlights, so some of these I'm going to be flying blind.
Okay. Houston played Orlando, 1-1 draw. Simone Charlie scored 85th minute. Love to see her score.
That was the header goal, right? It's up for goal of the week. Or assist of the week.
I should have done my homework on that one, but I didn't. I saw this goal, but then I just watched 1,000 other goals, it feels like, afterwards, because there was a bunch of braces over the weekend. And that was like the first goal I saw over the weekend, so I don't know.
Okay.
I'm sorry, everyone. Again, we don't make much money. If I made more money, I might get more.
That feels
North
like an
Carolina.
appropriate result, though. 1-1 Houston Orlando.
Yeah. I mean, good for Orlando to get a fucking point out of it, right? Like, they're just trying to avoid complete embarrassment this season, which I don't know if they've really gotten out of that, but that's not totally their fault. North Carolina played Louisville. Big game for Louisville. Big result for Louisville, I guess I should say. Brace for Emma Sears. The second goal from Louisville was like because there was a bad pass out of the back. Just like really, really fucking bad
Oh, not more of
decision-making back
that.
there. Yeah, really bad decision making. And then the last goal for Louisville, Bethany Balster got an assist.
Oh.
And it was like 2 minutes after her subbing on. So that's cool. I can root for that.
When did she sub on? Oh, the 77th minute. So she got a little bit more playing time this match.
Yeah, she's building up. Did you watch the Portland game?
No, but I did see the goals.
Okay. Portland played Bay. Portland won that 2-1. I don't know if maybe that's a good thing. I don't know if it's a bad thing or a good thing. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. Olivia Moultrie got a brace. Both goals were near post. I know how you feel about those. So I wanted to make sure I brought that up.
Yeah. Yeah, these were both a bit interesting.
Yeah. Bay was up 1-0. This is why I said maybe it was a good thing, because it's kind of like demoralizes Bay before we play them. I mean, I'm not totally against that.
Does it demoralize them, or does it make them like feel the need to like get a result?
I don't know. Knowing what I know about them from what I pulled up for our preview, I think it's demoralizing
All right.
in a way that, like, I don't know. I feel like it'll like scare them next time. Like, oh god, it could happen again.
They went 0-0 against Gotham. Scary.
There was a few other things I wanted to point out for this match.
Oh god. Yeah.
Well, okay, I should say the other two things first. There was a possible handball. I thought it totally was a handball. I gotta be honest. I really did think it was a handball. There was a handball late that they didn't take to review for some reason or something like that against Portland. So, like, Bay probably should have had, like, a late penalty. VR didn't take a look at it. Like, her hand was near her body, but, like, her hand was out from her body. Like, she was pulling her arm in, but her arm was out.
Yeah, Portland.
But obviously, you know...
It's Portland. They don't call that shit on them.
And then Mackenzie Arnold did want to shout this out. She got a very crucial save in the first half. It was
I saw
really
the highlight
good.
of that.
It was good.
It's up for save of the week.
I guess that's what happens when your own fans boo you.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Portland? That's for us to do. You can't do that to your own fucking players.
They just want to be us.
That's so fucking shitty.
It is really terrible.
You don't do that to your own players. I'm sorry, you just don't. I can do it, but I'm a hater.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I'm cheering Mackenzie Arnold, so I'm not even booing her. Christina Sinclair
Stop. I even had to look this up after I saw the plaque. The plaque read Christina Sinclair on her retirement plaque. And I had to like go look up. It's like, do I just not know her government name? No, it is Christine Sinclair. And they wrote fucking Christina. That's how much your club respects you.
Yeah, it was the retirement match for Christine Sinclair.
They also did it the same night that the Sounders were playing Portland in Seattle. So you're not going to get, you know, a lot. I saw a lot of people giving away tickets to this game just because they were coming up to Seattle for that game.
Which they did have a pretty good seat. Like I saw, like they definitely had more butts in seats than like a lot of other teams did. From what I can see from the TV at least. But do you think they chose that game because they were like, we'll probably win this because we're really bad this year, and if we have a chance to win a game, it'll probably be this one?
Maybe.
Just a theory. Anyways, congratulations to Christina Sinclair on your retirement. Next game up is Washington Spirit versus San Diego. The Spirit won that. There are so many braces this weekend. One
was like two, real boring.
3, 4.
There's four. Start.
Yeah, there was no goals until the second half, right?
Yeah, no goals until
the last 2 goals were in the very fucking end of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 braces this weekend. That's crazy. Kawasi got one.
Her second goal, her game winner.
So stupid. It was so stupid.
It was so sick. Yeah, just like outside the box, across the box, just dipping it into the back corner. Like, come on.
It was a Schross.
It was a Schross, but like
timing of it
doesn't matter.
Timing of
it won the game.
Yeah, last play of the game or whatever. But yeah,
I did have this in my notes though. After her first goal,
yeah,
they said it was Gift Monday.
Yeah, I put that in my it was pretty fucking bad. I don't know who was on the call.
No, I don't know who the other woman was, but it was I mean, I'm just like, I just feel like that's a microaggression, and I don't like it.
No, it also sucks. I mean, yeah, it sucks. It sucks. It ruined the call. Like you go watch it, and it's like Gift Monday again, unstoppable Gift Monday or whatever. And I'm just like, well, she didn't score in this game, so
yeah. And both goals were for Washington were really good. None of them. Caitlin Sheridan tried her best. She made a really good save.
Did.
In the first half, she made a really good save. But
yeah, I don't know what San Diego's plans are, but I know we've kind of had mixed feelings on Sheridan at times, but I think she's better than the San Diego team is right now.
Oh yeah,
at least as well as they're performing.
They have some good players.
Yeah, that's why I'm confused on why they've just kind of stumbled really badly at this end part of the season.
Yeah, and they brought in that new fancy coach.
Yeah, that's weird.
Now he kind of tried to run Arsenal into the ground too, so.
And now they're mad that Jill Ellis left. Weird. Chicago back again.
Back on their shit.
We got 2 Chicago wins this weekend. One was us, and one was Chicago.
They got
a 2-2 draw against Utah. 2 late goals, and I put in the notes to get a quote-unquote Chicago win trademark. It's trademarked officially.
I don't know how you found that crap. The TM. I don't know how to do that.
It's because it's a real trademark. That's why.
Okay.
It's not a joke. There's another brace
from our trademark application.
yeah, definitely Chicago win. I'm sure that's gonna definitely go through the trademark route. We got Mina Tanaka had a brace. Didn't matter ultimately because it was 2 late goals for Chicago, which is as classic as it gets for Chicago win.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hate it. Did you watch any of the Angel City KC highlights from yesterday?
Yes. I watched this game. It was, you are correct, that the stats and the game at times felt like Harvey Ball.
Trademark.
TM, yeah. For KC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what was going on there?
I think that there might be a little bit of a lag for them.
Do you think they're just like holding off? Do you think like clinching so early is like gonna hurt them?
It might.
Yeah, it could. It could definitely could.
Yeah, it was. I don't know what's going on with Casey. I mean, obviously they won. Michelle Cooper came in and
Angel City
scored.
sucks, to be fair.
Angel City does suck, but yeah, it's fine. I expected more from Casey, absolutely, but they got out of it with 3 points, so whatever.
It doesn't matter either. They've already fucking won everything for the regular season.
And Angel City is just so bad.
Yeah, their attendance didn't look good either. I know the number was like close to 10,000, but like those seats were fucking empty. People aren't going to games. I think they're getting tickets and saying, "Oh, I'm an Angel City season ticket holder," and they don't go to the fucking games.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's weird.
That's like why sometimes I'm not mad that they keep everyone on that one side at Lumen.
Yeah.
It concentrates the fans. It works with the architecture of the building
Yeah.
to make them sound louder.
Yeah.
And so I think it works. Because if you disperse them everywhere, it's just going to feel empty.
Yeah. I think that's all we got for the NWSL. Things are heating up. We'll check back in next week and see where everything kind of lands. It's just too close to really go into it anymore. Reign's next match is going to be against Bay FC Friday, October 10th, 7:30 p.m. at Lumen Field. It'll be on Fox 13 Plus, NWSL Plus, Paramount Plus. Plus. Bay is winless in their last 12 matches.
Let's make it a lucky 13.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Reign have never beaten Bay. Womp womp. It's a good time to fix that. The last time we played Bay was a 1-1 draw. Heidema scored in that one. That was a Sam Meza assist on that, too. What do you want to see? What are you hoping to get out of this?
Goals.
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 Clean sheet?
Huh?
Clean sheet?
Clean sheet and goals. Yeah, I mean, what we want every game, but
Innovation here with the ideas.
Now that they're past the Gotham hurdle, and the next 3 matches are going to be against opponents that are below Gotham in the table. So I think that to have a decent chance at a good placement for playoffs, they have to win out.
Yeah. They can clinch this weekend. I think there's a couple things that need to happen. I think one, they need to win. I think North Carolina needs to lose or draw. I'm not totally sure exactly the formula, but I think it's one of these things where like just win your fucking game.
Yeah. They have to they have to take care of that.
Yeah. And then you can start kind of strategizing about how to get results from here on out in a way that's like going to be beneficial for them in the postseason with players. And I don't know, you will like because obviously they need to keep pushing. They need to win as many games as they fucking can. But I also recognize that like the postseason is not going to be easy, and there might be reason to rest some players, at least a little bit.
I mean, but at the same time, you don't want to be in 8th place.
No, but I think that they can just save a little, like 20 minutes less for some players, maybe.
I just don't think we have that luxury.
We might not. I guess what I'm hoping for is that, and I know the Biandolo injury seems to be worse than we thought, maybe. I'm not really sure, or they're just taking their time to make sure it's not going to have any longer term issues than it already is. But like in a perfect world, getting a few more minutes for Biandolo in some manner, maybe in the last game, just kind of getting her back into things, and maybe getting some more minutes for me official and rotating out some other players. Our midfield's a little tight.
I'm wondering if we will see Ryan Brown on the roster.
Ooh, good shout. Yeah.
Maybe in the last 2 matches of the regular season, maybe this one. But from everything I've read and seen from people posting at practices, like she's pretty much in full training.
That's what I'm hoping for. She's going to need some minutes. I don't want to just throw, like, say someone gets hurt and we're in the postseason and then we just throw her in for her first minutes.
Right.
That's a bad idea.
No, but if you give yourself a cushion with a couple goals and you're playing well, get her in the last 10 minutes of the game, then she'll end up playing 19 because NWSL. But yeah, I wonder how close she is to the roster.
I mean, that position's just like tough, right? Because we've got our starters, which used to be her role.
That'll be one of the things that I'm watching is what the injury report looks like. That usually comes out on
Did you
day
watch the
before the game.
Did you watch the highlights or the game? You didn't watch the Portland Bay game, did you? You
No,
watched the
I just
goals.
watched. I just
Bay
saw the goals.
Bay's pretty. They're not good, obviously, since they
They
haven't won.
have some threats.
Yeah, they were getting some. They were getting some. I mean, Portland's defense also sucks ass. So like the chances that maybe Bay should have buried was like more embarrassing because they got through Portland's defense and didn't finish them. But yeah, it wasn't like they didn't have opportunities. I think they got lucky. Like Portland got lucky that Bay isn't a better team at the moment. But
Every
I don't know.
time I watch Portland play, I wish that we could replay that game, that away game.
Yeah. Well, that game was, if you remember, the hottest day ever.
Oh god, it was so fucking hot.
And players had burned feet, so
We were
maybe
shoved
if
in
we
front of a
maybe
bathroom.
maybe if our players were also the devil like theirs. So,
Well, Huerta's on a run, so
listen, I've been playing D&D and there's a lot of demons and devils, all right? Just wondering.
maybe that'll be the Reign's new next preseason activity.
Going to hell?
No, playing D&D.
Oh, that would be yeah, that makes more sense. All right. I think that's pretty much gonna do it for this episode. Episode 50. It's in the books, or it's gonna be in the books after I finish editing, and hopefully the audio turns out okay. We have some things in the works to hopefully try and resolve our issues that we've been having, but
We're getting there. We're getting there.
we'll see. We're not there yet, but we're working on it. Any shout outs for the week?
I did. I can't think of it right now.
You got any small business shout outs?
No,
Okay.
I don't know.
Nobody-
I did. I don't. It's not a small business, but I went to Winco for the first time.
For the first time?
Yeah, I'd never been to Winco.
It's a great place.
The only one we have down here, well, there's two, but they're like both 35 minutes away from me.
Okay. It's not worth that far of a drive, but it is great.
I don't know. I was up golfing Saturday morning in Hawks Prairie, and then I was like, oh, I got some time to kill before my haircut. And I was like, ooh, I'll check out the Costco up here because I'm never up here because it's like full of like JBLM people.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always just a clusterfuck up there. So I went to the Hawks Prairie Costco, and then I was like, oh my God, the Winco's here. I've never been to Winco. What a gem of a grocery store.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I
do
spent
miss going to
$12 and I got so much stuff.
Yeah, I miss going there. It's a great place. I used to go to the one in Renton growing up, and it was always such a joy to go there. And when I was a child, and I would steal candy from the bulk section and just eat it, just like one, not like a lot. But and then what was the other one? I went out to the one that was like, it's not the Puyallup one. It was when I lived in like Lake Tapps area.
Mm.
But I'd go out there, and that one was like always not busy. And the great part was they were open like fucking late as shit. I think they were maybe 24 hours at that time.
Interesting.
So like I would go grocery shopping with you know who. At like we'd go at like 1 in the morning or like midnight or something like that. It was like great, no one there. It's awesome. And it's a great grocery store. Well, now that we've sponsored Winco, apparently.
It was such a thing for me. Like people always tell me, oh, you should go to
No.
Winco, and I'm like,
No,
I'm
it's
fucking going up there.
it is worth how much people talk about it. I do think it actually lives up to what people say about it. So
Yeah, it was great.
yeah, cool. Well, shout out to the guy who sent my posters aside.
Woo.
What was his name? I have an email. Kyle, Bill, Will. I was close.
Oh,
It was Will. Now that we've bored everybody, thanks again to our actual sponsor that pays us, the doctor's office.
our favorite
Which
place.
Our favorite place.
Are we gonna go there?
Yeah, I need to put in if I don't get my media credits, then maybe we just buy tickets and go.
We have tickets to the last game.
Huh?
We have tickets to the last game.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Oh, good to know. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely coming up for that.
But I was thinking maybe you should get your credentials and then we could just like pop around.
Okay, I mean, I'll apply for them. Yeah, sure. I never popped around the little thing anyways, but you can always go follow us on social media, Bluesky and Instagram, Cooler Guild Pod.
You can shoot us an email. We love an email. thecoolerguild@gmail.com. You can visit us on our main page, soundetheart.com/the Cooler Guild.
We just got an email actually about from was it your buddy Rick? Was it
Ron?
Rick? Ron? He knew who the band was I was talking about last show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the Hackles. You can go follow us on YouTube. There's not much to see there right now, but youtube.com/@ the Cooler Guild. You can go watch old episodes if you want. Super fun. Go rate us. Rate us 5 stars.
Leave a review. Helps people find the show. Please 5 stars, and you can say whatever the hell you want in the review. 5 stars, whatever you want.
Okay, we'll see where this goes. Hopefully,
We've said that before.
Yeah, I love when people shit on us while giving, well, not totally shitting on us, but like giving us their opposite opinion of us.
For sure.
Love that.
We're not God's word on the Seattle Rain team.
Yeah. All right. Till next time.
Stay cool, y'all.
Stay cool, y'all. I'm Coop.
I'm Van.
Bye.
Bye.
Man, I'm looking kind of yoked. Do you see this?
Your sleeves are just tight.
Whatever.
See that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not bad.
That's yoked. That's yoked right there.
That's not yoked. Neither of us are yoked. Let's be clear.